So Alan says, I didn't think color rub could be considered a 9.8. These days, starting to see modern 9.8 with color rub. No, I mean, color rub is definitely allowed in 9.8s. I've seen, and so I think maybe that, and I'm trying to approach this stuff lightly because I don't want to be like called like a CGC shill or whatever. But I'm just going to tell you like from what I've seen, and I've seen 9.8s with color rub for a long time. I am not like, you can find older books that have it, all this kind of thing. Like I am not concerned with color rub in a 9.8 to a point. Like you're allowed to have like a certain amount. Like a 9.8 is not a perfect book. You can have some color rub in a 9.8, but you are not supposed to be able to have color rub in a 9.9. That's where the potential concern comes up. Now it's possible maybe what we were seeing on that 9.9 Giant Size X-Men 1 is lighting, but I feel like if it was, we would have seen a better picture of it now showing us that it was just a lighting and it wasn't on the book, so it makes me think that color rub is there, but I don't know. I don't know. But it feels like that color rub is there. I've said before, I don't think that Giant Size X-Men 1 deserves to be a 9.9. I also disagree with everybody that says it's a 9.6. It is a 9.8. It is an all day 9.8. No question. But I don't think it's a 9.9 because of the specific things that have to be there for it to be a 9.9. And one of those things is it's not supposed to have handling defects. Even though Matt Nelson, recently said like a 9.9 can have a spine tick, but a spine tick is a handling defect. How can their rules on their page say it can't have any handling defects. Why is a spine tick allowed? And that's why I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's my little rant, but yeah, no, I think all day that book is a 9.8. I do not think at all it's a 9.6. Like there's no way. Like it's a solid 9.8. But it is not a 9.9 in my opinion. How much softer on grading do you think CGC grades a 9.0 Golden Age versus 9.0 Modern? I mean, they definitely don't grade them the same. And I know that really bothers some people. It does not bother me at all. I'm totally fine with that. I don't care. But they definitely do grade vintage books a little bit different than, the earlier, or sorry, the newer they get. I mean, like, it's the machinery that existed and all of that. Like your cuts are not going to be the same. And it's just the way it is. And I know some people think that it's like, oh, that makes it a scam and all this kind of stuff, but no, I don't see it that way at all. So yeah. So there are this question here. I've seen videos where the staples are carefully replaced. Are they dinged on CGC? There are people who try to replace staples without getting caught. And I am not a fan of that. I think it is deceptive, and you shouldn't be doing that. But there are people that do it. If they think you replace the staples, you will get a conserved label. As long as they are of the time period. They treat it as restoration. But there are plenty of people out there that, I don't know if it's plenty, but there are people out there that try to do that and get it past CGC, which I don't like. I don't like, there's some of those things. It's like, I don't really blame CGC for that kind of thing. I blame the person who's doing it. Like their goal is to deceive. And, it's like CGC can do as good as they can to try to catch some of that stuff. But some people are very good at deception, and that's what they're doing. And I think that it is, like, for example, like me, I sent in my Superman #2. I had it leaf casted so I could get the cover reattached and I could get the conserved label because it was a married cover. I had put a note on it that it was a married cover, but I don't know if it got lost along the way or if they missed it or what, but CGC sent the book back to me. They did not mark it as a married cover. I returned it to them and said, as a mechanical, it was a free return, whatever. And I was like, this is a married cover. Please correct the label. But I know there are people out there that wouldn't do that. That they'd just be like, oh, I got one past CGC. Now I can sell it for more as a complete original book. And that's not how I approach things. I'm not out here to screw people. And some people are just out here to screw people and try to make as much money as they can. So, but yeah, that is an example of that.